And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Matt Breida, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds pushing his way through. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On the carry, it's Edmonds. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Here's Murray. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Murray a give to Edmonds on the option. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Allen. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Buying time to his left. 1st down and more for Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen being chased out left. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Robert Alford.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Zach Ertz has it complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Murray again. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Ertz over the middle. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Murray from midfield. Flushed out right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 50 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Going deep for Diggs. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
First down, Murray. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Flush to his right. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Edmonds.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds with his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Allen off the play fake. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
They find some open field here. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Allen now on 3rd and goal. 4 step, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. And that is going to do it for this this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Murray now. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 26 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket, so unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen going to throw. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Cole Beasley, 29 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. The Bills say they have it, and they do. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, 58 yards. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. And he will not get there. He comes up short.
And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
More now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from...
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On first down, Edmonds. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And this score...